What if the life you've built, your comforts, your routines, even your identity, was just a gilded cage? This is the story of a parrot, a merchant, and a message from far away that changed everything. A tale that begins in a golden cage and ends in flight. You may think it's about a bird, but it's really about you, about what you've clung to and what you might need to let go of to truly be free. Stay until the end because this Rumi parable doesn't just entertain, it awakens something deep within.
In a bustling Persian town, there once lived a wealthy and well-traveled merchant. He was known not only for his riches, but for his fine taste in exotic things, and among his treasures was a parrot. This parrot, with emerald feathers and a melodic voice, lived in a gilded cage within the merchant's home. It could speak with charm and wit, and its songs often filled the house with joy. Children adored the bird, neighbors visited just to hear it speak, and the merchant took great pride in its company. But behind the clever words and playful tone, the parrot was not truly happy. Its wings, meant for the skies, remained still. Its songs, though sweet, came from behind golden bars. One day, the merchant prepared for a long journey back to India, the land where he had originally found the parrot. As he asked each of his family and friends what they would like him to bring back, he almost forgot to ask his most talkative companion. "I want no jewels, no spices, no treats. I only ask one thing. When you see the parrots of India, tell them I am well, that I sing and am cared for, though I remain in a cage." It is the 13th century. The merchants walked for months to reach India. Amid his business dealings, he remembered the parrot's strange request. "O parrots of India, I bring a message from your cousin far away. He lives in a golden cage, is well fed and loved. He sings each morning, though he cannot fly." As soon as he said this, one of the parrots shuddered, let out a faint cry, and fell lifeless from its branch. The merchant was stunned. He rushed over, but found the bird unmoving. Troubled and sorrowful, he continued his travels, and after a month of traveling on his horse, he came back home. "Tell me of my homeland." The merchant hesitated, then shared the story of the parrot who had dropped dead upon hearing the message. The parrot in the cage listened carefully. Then, without a word, it fell to the bottom of its cage, silent. Still, its wings spread. The merchant cried out in grief, "What have I done? I only passed along the message. How could this kill you?" In his sorrow, he opened the cage and lifted the parrot's still body. But just then, the parrot sprang to life, soared into the air, and landed in a tall tree nearby. The merchant stood dumbfounded. That parrot in India was no ordinary bird. He was free and he knew the truth. His fainting was a message to me, not an act of death but a sign, that I too could be free, but only if I let the old self die. But you had everything, a golden cage, sweet fruit, praise from all. Yet I was not myself. Comfort is not freedom. Praise is not a purpose. To return to who I truly am, I had to give up what kept me safe and silent. Then the parrot took flight and disappeared into the horizon, leaving the merchant with a truth he would never forget.
The meaning behind the parable. This story is not merely about a bird or a merchant. It is about us. The parrot represents the true self, beautiful, wise, and full of song, yet trapped in the cage of the ego, habits, and false comforts. The merchant is the mind, well-meaning but blind to the more profound truths. The free parrot in India is the awakened self, the guide who shows the way not through advice, but through an example of surrender. The parrot's death is not literal. It symbolizes ego death, the necessary collapse of identity built on fear, pride, and illusion. By letting go of the false self, the true self is free to return to its original nature, freedom, joy, and truth. The cage is not built of metal, but of attachments to approval, to luxury, to security. Many of us live in golden cages admired by others, but we have lost our ability to soar. The parrot escaped by acting on the wisdom shared. The message was not words, but embodiment. Break the cage. Let the true self fly. Don't just sing of freedom, live it.
A final reflection. This story invites us to ask, what are the cages we live in? What comforts keep us small? Who are the voices that awaken us? The parrot reminds us, we were not born to be caged. We were born to return to our truth. Let the illusion die. Let the soul remember. And let love carry you home. If this video touched your heart, subscribe. It's inspired by the timeless wisdom in the 7-book Rumi collection by Dr. Farid Mostaman. Whether you seek healing, love, clarity, or growth, these teachings will guide you inward to the truth of who you are.